Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Carrie. I'm a 29-year-old vegan living in Bristol, UK with my fiance who is not vegan, but he does eat vegan at home with me. And I have been vegan for about 8.5 years now, so it's flown by. I primarily focus on budget, frugal based content surrounding vegan plant-based food. So if you are interested in that, please stick around. And if you haven't already, do take a look up above at my previous videos. This week, I am going to be starting a mini low spend. So we go on holiday in 2.5 weeks and we want to spend as little money as possible on our groceries until then, so we can spend more money while we're away. This will take us through to just over mid-April, and we have a lot in our freezer and in our cupboards, and I really think it will just be fresh fruit and veg that we'll need to focus on. So hopefully we will be fairly successful. I'm not going to put a price on this just because it's just going to be as low as humanly possible is our aim. So I am going to go through what we've got in our freezer first, show you our fridge because that's pretty bare, and what we've got in our cupboards, what we're starting with, and I'll be sharing my meals for the next couple of weeks and my fiance's meals and how we use things up. So let's go into the freezer content. So I'm going to start with the top drawer of my freezer. I do have multiples in there, so what I'm going to do is just show you one and then tell you how many of them I have. So the first thing I have here is the Swedish glacé chocolate ice cream. We bought this from Poundland and I think it was £1.75, which is a really good deal. And this is quite nice. I would say neither of us are huge ice cream fans. This was just as a little treat if we wanted dessert. So we do still have a good amount of this left, and it's not going to be the end of the world if we don't use this up. That's not going to really help us with meals, but good as a like, oh, I really want a sweet treat, then this will be what I do. Next, I have got 2 of these, and it's this all plants rainbow protein Buddha bowl. It's a ready meal with tempeh, and I've got 2 of these. We got them from Heron Foods and they were only 79p each, and this will be great for some lunches for me. I just haven't got around to eating them yet, so I've got 2 of these in the freezer. Next, I think you've seen these before. I've got these bean sprouts that we got reduced that we haven't used yet, so we've got a whole bag of those. And then I've got a whole bag of mixed vegetable stir fry. Again, this was reduced for 39p, the bean sprouts for 37p on yellow sticker. And it's got 2 of your 5 a day for half a pack of this, so pretty good. Okay, next is absolute bargain, which is this VFC chicken mince. Got these from Morrison's and they were reduced to clear. They're clearly not stocking them in our Morrison's anymore. I don't know about other stores, just for our store in Bristol. And these were down to £1 per pack, which is pretty good. So we did buy 5. So we have 5 chicken minces in the freezer right now, which I know is excessive, but it was going to last us a long time. And I've already had a look for recipes of what we can do with chicken mince. I've never used it before. And I think my fiance might make us a keema curry with some of it, which will be good. But yeah, I'm going to have to get inventive. So stay tuned for what I make with chicken mince. Okay, so the next drawer is a lot of reductions as well. So we've got these meat-free burgers. These were from Lidl and they were down to 99p. I've got these Richmond sausages, which were from Lidl, again reduced down to 99p, and we've got 4 left, so half the packet. And then I've got this meat-free mince, as if we didn't have enough mince. This is beef mince, and this was half price down to 132, again from Lidl, and we've got 2 of these. On the mince, we've actually got a portion left of this Sainsbury's Plant Pioneers mince from when I did the Sainsbury's challenge. We have got these Linda McCartney Buffalo chicken bites. These were down to 150 in Morrison's, and we just got 1 of these because we're not sure if we like them. So I'm going to give those a go. Next, there's a theme. Lidl reduced half price. This is the edamame and broccoli stir fry, and it was down to 44p. More reduced, these are parsnips, and they were down to 28p when we went to Asda. Finally, I have got broccoli florets from Sainsbury's. We didn't use them all in the challenge, so still got some of those left. So next I've got this half packet of La Vie bacon bits, and if you were around for the January low spend challenge, then you'll remember these. So we used half of them, we've still got half left, so I would definitely try and use them up soon. I have got 2 freezer bags of chopped leeks. I got these leeks free from Olio and chopped them up and froze them before they went bad, so 2 freezer bags of these. I have got half the bag of these breaded popcorn plant-based bites. These actually I got from Poundland again, and they were £1.50 for 700 grams, which is an amazing deal. Will say I don't know what brand they are because they're like debranded. They taste kind of like mushroom, but they're not. They're soya protein, so I don't know why they taste of mushroom. I'm just looking at the ingredients. I can't see. I don't know why they taste of mushroom, but they kind of do. So my fiance doesn't like them, so it's just me, which is why there's still quite a lot left in there. So I'll try and get through those. And then I've got half a loaf of bread here, or Warburton seeded. Again, this was from Olio, so it didn't cost us anything. Okay, so the final freezer drawer, I've got 2 meal preps in there at the moment. So this one has got mushroom risotto in it, like a mixed wild mushroom, because we got those reduced, and I love mushrooms like that, but my fiance isn't as keen. So I've got 1 portion of that on the mushroom hype. I've also got 1 portion left of the mushroom soup that I made in the Asda challenge. And I've got these Warburton's protein pitters. These were from Olio, so they were completely free, and I think there's 4. Yeah, there are 4 in here, and each have 8 grams of protein, which is pretty good. Next, Singapore style noodles from Sainsbury's. These were reduced down to 34p. These have also been hanging around since the January challenge. I just forget that they're in the freezer, so I really need to prioritize us having these teriyaki unagis. And then finally, I've got 2 freezer bags of fully cooked chickpeas. And that is what's in the freezer. So I'm going to show you what's in the fridge because this is going to be a bit easier. So I've got some mushrooms there, which were reduced to 47p. Some green beans, which were reduced to 45p. A cabbage, which looks like it definitely needs to be used up, for 37p. And half an onion. A couple of grapes. This is a portion of bolognese pasta. My fiance got given this at work and hasn't had it yet. Cheese. I've got a tiny bit left of the yogurt from Asda. My fiance has this at work every day, and we've also got one in here as well. So we've got some oat milk, we've got some wine, apple juice, sweet chili sauce, various sauces, as you can see. I won't go through them. We've got some margarine, blueberries, more wine. We just got engaged, so there's lots of wine been drunk lately. Some chilies. Still got kimchi going, really need to prioritize that. This is 4 portions, one's a bigger one, of chicken seitan that I've made, and I've also got enough to make a batch of beef as well, which I'm going to do in the next couple of days. This is vegan black pudding that my fiance likes. I never liked black pudding, so I don't want a fake version of it, but he enjoys it. And then we've just got sauces up here as well. So that is the fridge. Okay, so now into our cupboards. We have got 2 packets of udon noodles. These were 2 for £1.50 in Lidl, which is really good because there's 4 bundles in each, so 4 portions in each. And I've only had 1 bundle, so we've got a lot of noodles. We've got some risotto rice, long grain rice, pasta, this fusilli, and then also from our Asda haul we've still got half of this left, so loads of pasta. Still got Morrison's spaghetti too, so lots and lots and lots of pasta. Flour, and this is, oh god, I can't even remember, spelt, I think. Also just want to show you these noodles. We've got loads of instant noodles. That's what my fiance likes to have for lunch sometimes. So we have got like over 15 packs in the cupboard for sure. So I'm not going to show you all of them, but thought I would show you one at least. Okay, so next I've still got lots of black eye beans, dried ones, and dried chickpeas, and I've also got a tin of each of these as well in the cupboard, so loads. I have got chickpea flour, vital wheat gluten, so this is enough for one more batch. Oats from the Tesco challenge, nutritional yeast, Holland and Barrett, definitely best deal on nutritional yeast that you can find, and it is fortified with B12. Sometimes if you're getting other brands, just check if it's fortified or not, but this one is. And the malted wheaties still going strong. These are so good, honestly. I love these. I know I've said that for 3 different videos now, but they're so yummy. Now, this week I actually had an unexpected, or just I'd forgotten that I had a £40 Amazon voucher, and that was because I switched to mobile networks. So I got a £40 voucher after 60 days, I think, of being on the new network, which was so good. And the network actually only cost me £2 a month for the first 4 months. So love that. Shout out to ID Network. I used the Amazon voucher for stuff that we needed. So I got some toilet paper. I got like a big pack of 32. I'm not going to show you that. But what I did get with some of it was oat milk. So I got this pack of Califia Farms barista oat milk. Now, I hardly ever get it, but this is 100% my favourite oat milk. Having said that, it is normally so expensive that I don't buy it, but this was on a spring deal on Amazon, and it was only £1.28 per litre is what it worked out to, which is really good, and it's less than the Lidl brand barista one. So that's 6 of them. So I hope I won't need to buy oat milk. And then I also got this chai powder. It's a kilo of chai powder. It's clearly marked vegan. This is so yummy. I love a chai latte, but it is expensive. So I never actually buy this with my own money. I wait until I have a vouchers or something, because it just seems like such an expense. Because this is $14.99 for this. But it does say, how many does it serve? Portions per pack of 50. And if you think, if I was buying a chai out, how much that would cost me, it is a cost saving, but it just seems like such an upfront expense, you know, $14.99. So when I had a voucher, I was like, okay, I'm going to treat myself to the chai. With the voucher, I also got some ketchup, but my fiance had also picked some up at the supermarket. So this is just a spare in the cupboard now, which is absolutely fine. I'd rather have too much than too little. Finally, from the cupboard, I have got this ready meal, which is just a pasta arrabbiata. We got this from Heron Foods, 70p or 75 maybe. So that will do for a lunch. Now, I don't know what to do with it, so let me know. You just got like a big block of polenta. If you know what to do with this, then please let me know, because I have no idea. Got some red lentils left from the Morrison's challenge. Some peanut butter left from the Sainsbury's challenge, and I've also got some smooth peanut butter in the cupboard as well. I have got half of this left, so I have at least managed half of this pancake mix, so I need to do it again. The issue is my fiance doesn't like pancakes, so I do it when friends are over. I don't know when I'm next having people to stay, but I'm going to prioritise this, because it is a treat. It feels like too much of a treat just to have by myself, but maybe I just need to treat myself. I don't know. Next, stock cues. We've got vegan beef, vegan chicken. Used the Amazon voucher to get the vegan chicken ones, already had the vegan beef ones, and we're out of vegetable stock cubes at the moment. Gravy. We've got these, we've got the Morrison's one, we've got a bit left in the cupboard, and we've got a chicken flavour vegan OXO one that we got from Heron from £1, but I wasn't going to get all 3 gravies out of the cupboard because what was the point? Next is this dairy-free Italian hard cheese alternative with basil. This is the Good Karma brand, which is a Welsh brand that we got at Vegan Market. It's basically almonds, I think. Yeah, it's ground almonds, nutritional yeast flakes with B12, pink salt, and basil. So you could make this easily yourself, but this is very convenient, especially with the shaker element as well. We've got 1 tin of baked beans, 1 tin of spaghetti hoops, 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, and still a tin of vouchers because I haven't made pizza. So that is everything that I am going to be working with over the next 2.5 weeks to try and eat down, buy as little as possible from the shops and save some money. There are a couple of things that I think I'll be on the lookout for on Olio, and again, they're bread items, but they're like easily found on there. So some white bread because my fiance doesn't love the seeded one that I have, and just bread in general because we've only got that half a loaf in the pitters, and also some tortilla wraps because we've got so much mince to get through that I would definitely like to do some tacos and other stuff with some of that, and tortilla wraps would be helpful. We will just buy them if they don't come up, but over the next few days I'll just keep an eye out and see, and I'll film when I go to the shop and what I buy and keep a running total so that before our holiday we have a conclusion of how much we were able to save this month before we go away. So I hope this has been interesting for you. I will be showing all of my meals and how I make them and everything like that. I had some feedback that you like seeing me cook and want more cooking content, so that is what I'll be doing. But this is what we're starting from. I think a lot of pasta is on the cards. Well, thanks so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and leave me a comment. Thanks, bye!